Can we get a Gateway roster?
Looks like we're calling it as it is.
And now, here is the starting lineup for your West Dapper Eagle. Number 50, senior forward, Carter Cranmer. Number 3, senior guard, Burrell Wilson. Number 5, senior forward, Kieran McEwen. Number 21, senior guard, Ratcliffe. Number 2, senior guard, L.J. Giraldi. The Eagles are coached by Mr. James McEwen, assisted by Mr. Pat McEwen, Justin Hansen, Mike Sales, and Tim McAndrew.
I love him. His voice flows so right.
Also, please remember under no uncertain smoking, tolerated, and anyone else school grounds, violators will be prosecuted. Our officials thank you in advance.
Kills it. Let's go ahead, Gab. Get him going.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here, Gavin Shields, with my partner, Joe Panchella, who is writing down the names for the other team's roster right now. But we're here for a showdown for boys basketball. We got the West Deptford Eagles versus the Gateway Gators. Here we go. Tip-off coming up right now.
And here we go.
Start off with a whistle early, Joe.
Looks like a double tap from Gateway there. Going to be white West Deptford ball.
Raleigh passed it in to Cramner. Cramner take on the floor, pass it to Wilson. To McEwen. Back to Wilson. Back to McEwen. Down to Cramner for the 3. Up and in. Bang! Started off early, folks. Carter Cramner with the 3. They do call him a corner specialist, Joe.
That's what I've been told. Haven't had the boys home in a while. Excited to see what they're made of on a little bit of a winning streak right now.
Foreman,
All right.
Foreman with the ball.
That's David Foreman, former West Deptford Eagle. Sad to lose him, but happy to see he's finding some success over at Gateway.
That is correct.
Already some good energy in the gym here.
Yeah, we got a crowd, Joe. And drive by Gateway. This is back out to Foreman. Foreman drives. Up and no good. Wilson driving up, fast break to Iraldi. Iraldi drives. Oh, pass turnover.
Gateway pushing the ball hard the other way.
Up and in.
Number 1, Mastaro with the layup. 3-2 Eagles.
Wilson started off to McEwen. To Cramner. Back to McEwen. Back to Cramner. Down to Wilson in the post. Up. No good. Second chance effort. No good.
Burrell's been a key contributor lately, putting up some fancy stats. I believe he had 11 or 12 in his last game against Clearview and a big win on the road for the Eagles this past Saturday.
And the boys team, trying kind of coming along together in the end of the season, and we hope to see them go far in the playoffs, Joe.
I saw him climbing the ranks in the power points there. I think we're up to the 6th seed.
Ratcliffe with the ball. To McEwen.
Quality ball movement by the
Yep.
Eagles early on here. A lot of people touching the ball. Love to see that.
Cramner, 4-3, bang, in. He is 2-2 for three-point range right now. 2 shots, bang, and in.
You would think people would account for him after that article that was written about the guy just hanging in the corner that wears number 50. Doesn't look like a shooter, but he is slinging it.
And I think the ball movement, Joe, right there really made him open.
I agree. Love seeing that, you know.
Oh, offensive foul on the Gators. Cramner getting that foul.
Number 50, Carter Cranmer, filling the stat sheet early on here for the Eagles, taking the big-time charge.
I already passed it in to Cramner. Gateway kind of struggling this year in terms of basketball, trying to find their footing.
Absolutely. From what I've seen about them, though, they certainly don't back down. They love to push the basketball, and they're going to shoot it.
That is correct. Iraldi for a layup, no good. Gateway gets a rebound.
Looks like you and I got another game here where the refs are letting them play early, and we love to see it.
Yeah, Joe, this is awesome. This is
There
great.
he is.
Great pickpocket by Iraldi. Oh, foul. And just as he says it, Joe, we get a foul.
We knew Joey Noodles was making himself known in this game, and there he is with the fast hands getting the steal.
For those of you who don't know, viewers at home, Joey Noodles is MJ Iraldi.
Nickname way back in the day when he was 5'6" and awkward. Still awkward, but 6'6" these days.
First one drops in, and Antonello Baji comes in.
Antonello done a great job working himself back in after an ankle injury a couple weeks back. Transfer student from Italy, here experiencing the American culture, actually lives with the man at the line, MJ Iraldi, and they've become very good friends, and great situation. Anto's been a welcome addition to West Effort High School, not only as a basketball player, but he's a tremendous, tremendous student and person, and we're happy he's found his fit here and gets to experience this style of basketball and also our schooling system. Long range three from the Gators, in and out. I saw number 30 warming up before the game, and he took several shots from 3 or 4 feet behind the three-point line.
Radcliffe, bad pass out of bounds. And yeah, Joe, that was a really far three. I mean, he shucked Iraldi off of him and just went for it, but.
And it looks like we're aware of him. He obviously must shoot pretty well on the year because we were definitely attacking him as he got over half court there.
Yep. Gateway passes it in. That is number 0. Starkey. Gateway trying to find something, get their offense going.
You know, unfortunately, folks, our media relations people, Max Strout, did not get us a Gateway Gator roster. But I quickly took a picture of the books. We've got last names and numbers for the Gators here. We'll do our best.
Radcliffe for a fast break score, up and in.
Eagles moving the ball quickly down the court.
That's a great aggressive layup right there by Radcliffe, just using his shoulder to get some space, put up and in.
Oh, aggressive defense from the Eagles.
Not letting anything get to the rim right now, Joe.
Hey, a team that can shoot, got to make them earn it early. Be a foul on 23. Antonello Baji with the hand check, I guess they call it these days. Seems very off and on, very ticky-tack, but hey, we'll take it.
As the kids like to say, Joe, they call them touches. You know what I'm saying?
Just like giving him a pat on the arm.
Ooh, Enter Iraldi with his second steal of the day. Drives.
Looking to attack.
Ooh, no good. Ooh, MJ Iraldi coming up from behind. Up, no good. We get the foul, though.
Jayon White did a great job splitting the difference there. Might have just got him on the arm there.
And Jayon White, great defender for this West Effort team. Really just puts the clamps on everybody, and I believe he's their primary defender on this team.
Absolutely. Fast feet, active hands, tough as nails. He's got 10-3 Eagles early on, 3:12 to go in the first.
This is number 15 with the second shot from the line. Zagoni. Ratcliffe. Ooh, no look pass to McEwen, up and in. Great pass.
Easy bucket for the Eagles. And like you said earlier, Gav, that's that early ball movement, getting everybody involved, letting these Gators know that this is not a two-man show.
Gateway trying to find something here. Zagoni down. Up shot, no good. Arvaldi gets the rebound. Fast break opportunity again to Badgie. Up and in. Arvaldi to Badgie. Up and in. 14-3. 2 minutes 30 left in the first. Zagoni driving. Oh, foul on McEwen. A little bit of a push. And we have some subs coming in. Nichols in for the first time. I know he is battling a quad injury. He got a knee to the quad.
Yes, he did. Working hard through it. Happy to see he wants to give it a shot here. We'll see how it goes for him. Tough player Logan is. Hard worker.
I know the injury well, Joe, and it's a tough one.
It certainly is not fun. There's just not much you can do for it. Just got to give it a little time. But he's working his butt off early here. Happy to see he wants to try to push through it a little bit without hurting himself worse.
Hagan driving to Foreman. Down to number 1 for the 3. No good. Nichols with the rebound to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe trying to make something happen. A little bit of contact right there. No call.
Got number 0, Starkey, checking in for the Gators. Going to inbound the ball to him and bring it up here. 14-3, Eagles.
Gateway once again trying to get past this West Deptford defense. Wilson playing some good defense. Schulte's right there. Down to number 1, Mastaro. Back to Hagan. Zagoni. Ooh, with a drive. Up, no good.
Nichols again with the rebound, looking to push the floor.
Ooh, Ratcliffe for the 3. No good. Wilson with the rebound to Nichols. Nichols drives, kicks it back out. McEwen. Oh.
Great ball fake from
Yep.
McEwen. Good look inside. That'll be there later in the game.
Eagles back on defense. Starkey driving to Zagoni for the 3. No good. Badgie with the rebound. Badgie looking to drive. Up. And in.
Ooh,
A little fancy right there, Joe.
I'll tell you what. He just put the Euro and Euro step
Yeah.
right there with a little contact. Work through it.
Starkey taking it up the court. Wilson playing great defense. Badgie with the transition. Back to Schulte's. And we're back to Starkey.
I'll tell you what, Gavin, I can't tell you the last time I've seen the Eagles home here in the Nest. I'm starting to think it might have been December 23rd against Audubon.
And the buzzer beater does fall, but yeah.
And I'm seeing some tremendous improvement from
Yep.
our team. And you got to love getting a bucket before the end of the first quarter there. 18-3 Eagles. And I think you'd agree. I think the biggest number we're looking up on that scoreboard right now is 3 for the Gators. And
Yeah.
it showed in the way that the Eagles played defense right there.
And as the first quarter ends, it is 18-3, Joe. And ref gave us a little bit of a vibration check right there. But
I thought somebody was coming at me right there.
again, thanks to all our viewers. This is our first boys basketball game. We hope to get you guys some more boys basketball. And I believe we're also home again Thursday.
Yeah, tilt against Lindenwold, all 3 levels. So we'll have freshmen at 4, JV at 5:30, and varsity at 7. Another huge Colonial Conference game for the West Effort Eagles. Truly, there is not a bad team in the conference. Every game is competitive, but that's where you want to be at this point in the season. And like we said earlier, the Eagles are climbing the PowerPoint ranks. I think we're up to the 6th seed in Group 2 South right now. Again, getting some big points after a big win on Saturday over Clearview.
And yeah, Lindenwold, not a bad team. I believe they're 9-6 right now, Joe. Looking for something to prove.
I can't think of the young man's name, but I know they have an elite scorer, one of the top scorers in South Jersey on that Lindenwold squad.
Ooh, Iraldi with a nice defensive play on Mostaro, but it ultimately ends up gateway ball.
I bet if we looked at Iraldi's stats, he averages about 3 to 5 of those a game.
Yeah.
Very, very active hands and doesn't foul off, and very, very complete player. Fun to watch.
Mostaro driving up the court. Oh, another one by Iraldi. I'll tell you what, Joe.
When you're locked in on defense, everything else comes
Yep.
natural, and that's what MJ's focusing on right now, using that 7-foot wingspan and making it very difficult for the guards of Gateway to get by him.
Hagan taking it up. Down to Schultes. Foreman the post. Hagan. Trying to make something happen. Foreman. Schultes again. Hagan in the corner. No good. Schultes with the rebound. Zagoni. Oh, Massara for 3. No good. Great box out by Cramner right there, getting the rebound.
And Carter looks to push.
Oh, that is kind of fair. First time in the game. MJ Iraldi with the drive. Oh. A little bit of confusion right there. Cramner with the ball. White. Oh, Chris Malloy also first time in the game.
I love seeing some bench players get in early for the Eagles. Going to need some depth if you want to make a postseason run, so you got to love that. Let these guys figure it out a little bit.
Oh, Hagan just throwing it up.
That'll be Eagle basketball. Before the Eagles pass the ball in, I say it's great job by West Effort High School. A special moment for the late, great Kobe Bryant before the game. Held a 24 seconds of silence, and you could have heard a pin drop in the gym. So great job by everybody, you know, honoring a sports icon, you know, and a husband and a dad, and our heartfelt sorrows. We send that to the Bryant family and all those involved. But great job by West Effort and Mr. Seeley putting that on right then.
Yeah, great man, Joe, and definitely an idol to a lot of young people out there. Truly just showing that hard work can get you anything out there, and he definitely put hard work in, getting in the gym at 5 a.m., first one in, last one out, and truly just a great person, Joe.
Yeah, it's amazing to hear people's stories. You know, you've heard all these myths of him being in the gym and this and that, but you've had several people come out and talk about all that truth and how amazing that's been. So you know his legacy will live on forever, and there's a lot of great people out there that will look out for his family.
Yep.
But life is short, and there are no guarantees, so make sure you hug the ones you love and you keep living life to the fullest.
Oh, we got about 5 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second. It's still 18-3, Ratcliffe with the ball.
Not a point scored in the quarter here yet, but again, the defense flying around for both teams.
Malloy down to Cramner. Back to Cramner to Malloy to White. Great ball movement right now, trying to find the open man.
Love that West Effort's trying to run the set offense here, really get some things going, find the open shooter.
Ratcliffe. I like the shot, no good. Foreman taking it up. Oh, wow. No look shot, but no good. Cramner with the 3. Oh.
Malloy down low.
Hey. Up and in. Malloy getting the rebound.
The
and
board
putback.
man.
Mastaro driving, Ratcliffe with a pickpocket. Driving up the court. Goes in. Oh, gets denied by Foreman. Mastaro driving. Oh, foul, West Stafford.
Foul on number 21, Jayon White there. Number 20, I apologize, Jayon.
And I believe no shot, right? Yep.
Oh, it was not going up, so that'll just be an inbound pass. Some line changes coming up for both teams here. Good foul by Jayon White. We were beat there. You know, quality foul, didn't make it too aggressive. Make them earn it.
Yeah, no easy twos, Joe. Starkey back in the game. Down to Foreman. Back to Starkey. Gateway trying to find something right now, get past his West Effort defense. Nothing seems to be working, Joe.
No, the Eagles are swarming right now. Shuffling their feet, arms out wide. I know that's something Coach McEwen has stressed, and it's awesome to see right now.
Yep. Ooh, Zagoni up, layup, no good. John White, aggressive rebound.
Ball was halfway down and pops out. Eagles look to push again.
McEwen with the ball. At the Cramner, slowing things down a little bit. McEwen in the corner.
Tell you what, falling for the McEwen shot fake as if he's made 600 threes this year. But hey, when you work it the right way, it gets the job done.
And I like to see him take one, Joe.
I agree with you. I think it opens up the game a little bit.
Timeout called by West Effort.
Yeah, he Paul faked him 3-4 times, and then the 5th time, drop it.
You probably heard that from our phenomenal PA announcer, Mr. Seeley, but that's a 30-second timeout for the Eagles to talk things over. 3:35 to go in the half, 20-3 lead for the Eagles.
And it's looking to be, might be a blowout here, Joe, but I think if you're West Effort, you got to take the little things into account and just work on them.
Absolutely. This is one of those games you want to tighten some things up, fine-tune some things. Another big matchup on Thursday, and then I believe Sunday they're going to go at St. Augustine, say it however you want it, tomato. But that'll be a big showdown on Sunday as well for the Eagles.
Baggy passed it into McEwen. Baggy, down to Cramner, great pass. Oh, off Gateway, and West Effort ball.
Great ball movement again from the Eagles. I think Baggy or Kramer could have taken those shots there, but again, unselfish Eagles looking to move the ball around.
Cramner will throw it in. Ratcliffe with the ball to Wilson. Back to Ratcliffe, Cramner. Oh, tip pass. Goes to Gateway. Hagan up. No good. McEwen gets the rebound. Cramner driving up.
The ball will just not fall for the Gators right now. Getting some looks, but again, the Eagles very active all over the court.
Ooh, Baggy with the 3, no good. Good hustle play by Wilson. Trying to get that rebound, but knocks it out of bounds.
Coach McEwen just telling him to grab that thing with 2 hands. Out-jumped everybody there. Great hustle by Burrell Wilson.
Foreman with the ball. Back to Zagoni. And that is number 5. Pruitt?
I'll go with Pruitt.
Yeah, Pruitt sounds good.
We apologize to any Gators that are messing up their names. That is not our intention. Just here to broadcast some quality basketball.
Ooh, Starkey driving in. Great defensive play. Cramner gets it.
Now, I don't care who you're playing. I am just very, very impressed with this Eagle defense right now. Ratcliffe for 3.
Ooh, bang! Ratcliffe with the 3. That was just
smooth.
Silky smooth, Joe.
Flick of the wrist, rotation. All we heard was whap right there.
Full confidence last shot, and that's what you want to see. Starkey up, no good.
Baggy fighting for the rebound. The big man coming down with it, looking to attack.
Baji up and in. Using that size as an advantage, Joe.
Great floating jumper inside the paint there. I love that the Eagles are attacking all over the floor right now. Three-pointers, short jump shots in the paint, layups. This is exactly what Coach has been talking about. And it's coming at the right time.
Yeah.
Saturday is February 1st, and you know what that means. Playoff time, baby. It's right around the corner. I know that Eagle wrestling team has playoffs coming up right around the bend. President's weekend is championship weekend. That's how fast that'll be here.
Insane, Joe, and it's crazy to think about that winter sports are almost over. We're about to start getting spring sports meetings in the building, and insane.
Well, what you'd like to see here at West Effort High School is there's no days off for any teams. We've got teams in here working for the spring. You've still got winter teams working, and you've got some fall programs that are staying after school.
As an and one for Burrell Wilson. Great find by Ratcliffe, and up and in. And we'll get one at the line.
Just talking to Burrell today about the importance of a quality role player, and he's really, really embracing that. And that could be huge down the stretch here as we try to rattle off some more wins and continue to climb the playoff rankings.
That's a big thing with this boys team. You know, a lot of seniors on this team. I think they have 10 seniors on this team.
Yes, sir, 10 indeed. And so, you know, you're going to lose a lot. But again, the seniors and the coaching staff done a great job developing those players underneath. You know, as we saw in the JV game earlier, some guys really getting better throughout the year here. So that's how you keep a program alive.
Foreman with the shot, no good. Malloy with the rebound. Tim McEwen down to Iraldi, drives up, no good. Iraldi gets his own rebound, up and in. And Iraldi, very humble guy. He doesn't brag a lot, Joe, and definitely keeps it to himself. But he's come a long way in this team, and he's kind of like their leader for this team.
I agree with you there, Gavin. He's worked through some sickness, had a bad foot injury this fall that he thought was going to set him back, and I think he's finally hitting his stride, feeling like himself again, and we are seeing it. But even when he wasn't 100%, there wasn't an excuse in that man's body. He just kept coming at it, and I bet if we took a look, Gavin, he's got to be averaging 18 to 20 points a game.
Yeah, he's been doing real great, Joe, and I know when they were basketball team were in their slump, I would come in and the Vid Tech, and I would mess with them just because, you know, boys basketball and wrestling, we have see who has the better record at the end of the year, and I would mess with them after they lost a game or something. He would just say nothing and just kind of just zone me out, Joe.
He's been locked in all year, and that'll take us to halftime. 30-4 Eagles. Again, have to love the defensive effort from the Eagles there.
Yeah, great half for the Eagles and putting the pressure on the Gators. It is 30-4 as we hit halftime, and thanks to all you who visited last night's match as Cameron Shields and Nate Schultes broadcasted the boys wrestling match against Paulsboro. It wasn't what we hoped to be, but we got after it in the practice today, and we're ready to get better.
Hey, all you can do is respond. You know, Paulsboro has built a monster over the past 50, 60 years. Did we wrestle as tough as we wanted to? No, but great to see the response from the team today, right back in the room, right back to work, because, you know, unfortunately, Gavin, the schedule doesn't get much easier. Two Colonial Conference opponents this week, senior night on Friday versus Sterling, home here in the Nest, and then we're taking a trip on Saturday to go at some more monsters. But as you know, as you're a member of the team and a captain of the team, the only way to get better in the sport of wrestling is to go at the best competition. So right now we're building the foundation to repeat as South Jersey Group 2 champs and make a run at that state title. Yeah,
and I think Saturday would be a big moment for the team to see if we can bounce back against some great teams and really just give some shots out right before playoff time, Joe.
Absolutely, and that's what you need. And our team, you know, will continue to rally around it. You do not want to be an undefeated wrestling team going into the postseason. I think we've built a schedule that'll keep us battle-tested, and hopefully that all kind of works itself out as we get into a postseason run here.
Yep, and as we close in on about 8 minutes before the second half starts, it is 30-4, and we will get back to you for the second half.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half of your West Deptford Eagles versus the Gateway Gators. Eagle basketball, 30-4 Eagles, and here we go.
Radcliffe taking it up the court. Trying to keep that same tempo on offense.
Eagles going from right to left on your radio dial.
Baggi with the three. No good. Ooh, Iraldi almost getting the rebound. Schulte's with it, though.
I said that because when I would listen to the Philadelphia Eagles on the radio back in the day with my dad, it was always, and I never really got it. And then it was like, oh, they're just talking about field position and which way you're going. I know you're a little young for that, Gavin.
I didn't get that one either, Joe. That's
I
why
don't even
let it be.
I don't even know if you knew there was FM and AM radio, but that is how you'd operate when you cannot see a television. You just take a look at your radio, and they're either going left to right or right to left. That's what that is.
Wow, I did not know that, Joe, but...
Hey, that's what I'm here to educate.
Hagan with the ball to Foreman. Foreman to Zagoni. Back to Foreman. Oh, looking to pull up Hagan with it. Try it.
Again, the Eagles starting strong with the defense. MJ looking for the 5 count.
Oh, Hagan with the pop three, no good.
Baggi.
Oh, finds Iraldi. Up, finger roll finish, and good. I'd like to see him dunk that, Joe.
I would too, but quality finish by the Eagles and great pass by number 23, Antonello Baggi. I don't think he's ever even seen a football game until he came to West Deptford High School, but he just made an incredible quarterback pass to Iraldi there, who could have been a wide receiver for the Eagles.
Foreman driving, up, no good. Ooh, Iraldi trying to find it again. Ooh, back to Cravener. Great play by Iraldi.
Love that the Eagles were trying to run there, but smart play from Iraldi. Great cut under the basket.
Up and in. That's a great find right there, and great execution on that. Foreman with the ball. Gateway trying to find something here.
The Eagles continue to swarm. Now it's Iraldi to Baggi
with a dunk. Bang!
Wow. The brothers just throwing it down for the Eagles right now. No, ladies and gentlemen, they are not blood brothers, but they spend a whole lot of time together. Fun to see that connection going on.
Ooh, Zagoni up and in.
Smooth take from number 15 there.
Baggi down with it again. Up, no good. Gets his own rebound. No good again. Gets his own rebound again.
Great hustle from Anto. He needs to have a game like this. Trusting that ankle. Good to see that big fella work down low.
Oh, we got a whole new team coming in right now. Wilson, Malloy, and Fair.
Out goes McEwen, Baggi, and Iraldi. Great start to the second half for the Eagles, and I know that's something Coach McEwen emphasized. Doesn't matter what the score is or who you're playing. We need to continue to improve.
Oh, with a tip in by Malloy. He shocked himself, but hey.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Had a chance to talk to Coach McEwen at halftime, and I said, man, Coach, the defensive effort. And he said, that's what we're looking for. Not looking at anybody else but ourselves, seeing what we can do to improve. He said, a couple things on the defensive end we'd still like to clean up, but happy with the effort so far.
We have a foul on Gateway, but yeah, great message from Coach McEwen. And he's been a great coach for this team, and he's followed this team up from freshman year and trying to get him somewhere, maybe get a championship.
Just love seeing the Eagles staying competitive, and welcome Shane Byrne to the mix. Sophomore Shane Byrne getting some varsity action here tonight.
We love to see it, Joe, get them young guys in.
Absolutely. Like you said, with 10 seniors going to be walking this June, we need to continue to develop depth and continue to improve the program.
Starkey driving up the court. Zagoni with the ball. Up. Oh, fight for the ball right now. Fair getting it. Great hustle play by him.
Sea-Dog coming down with it. Gion with
Malloy
the one
drive. Ooh, up and in.
Great pass from Gion White to Chris Malloy, and the finish from Malloy.
Oh, Gion.
There's those active hands we were talking about.
Oh! With a block from Starkey. No, that is Mustara.
I'd like to see Gion go up a little stronger
Yeah.
with that ball.
He went in for the finger roll, Joe, and he kind of just left it open for him to block it.
You saw Coach McEwen getting on him right there, and I'd have to agree. But, you know, he obviously thought he had the breakaway there, but you come up with these free throws, you can make it all better right here.
Yep. First shot. Up and in.
41-6 Eagles. Gion taking a little break in between shots there. Not really sure what that's about, but here we go. Shot number 2 coming up.
Up, no good. Malloy with the ball gets the rebound. Up, no good. I like the aggressiveness there, Joe, and great play by Malloy, even though it doesn't go in.
Absolutely. He's been active on both ends, grabbing boards. Great to see him get some minutes and really be productive in those minutes. And I think that's what Coach McEwen's looking for right now. Who can he trust down the stretch here to play some added minutes for the Eagles?
Back and forth pass right now. Ooh, Starkey driving. Down to number 5. Threw it. Up and in.
Strong finish from number 5 of the Gators there. 41-8 Eagles.
Oh, Connor. Sea-Dog. Missed pass. Starkey driving. No good.
Loose ball. Sea-Dog on it.
Sea-Dog is referring to Connor Fair, for those of you who don't know.
Glad to see everybody's all right there.
It's a hard fall.
That was number 1 Mastaro going at it hard. My kind of guy right there. Hasn't stopped playing, even with a big lead for the Eagles.
Yep. Tommy Franklin coming in. Getting some more young bucks in the mix, Joe. Trying to find out who we could trust on this team in terms of depth.
Absolutely, and that's what you need to look for. Franklin to White.
No good. Zagoni pushing up the floor. Zagoni driving. Oh, back out to Starkey. Starkey for a 3. No good. Oh, great hustle play. Up and in. Musaro with the 3. 41-11. Oh, trying to get a double team play in here. Oh, bad pass by Wilson. I believe Burns was trying to cut and Wilson didn't realize, so it went out of bounds. It will be Gateway ball. Hagan taking up the court. Starkey with the ball. Oh, getting some. We have a foul on West Effort, and Gateway starting to incorporate some pick plays in their offense. Trying to use number 5 Cruitt as a pick man and get around, get some offense going. Timeout Gateway. 41-11, 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third quarter. And Gateway trying to, starting to come to their own a little bit, get some points on the board.
Absolutely, and again, even in a blowout, you need to continue to improve your program as well. I think great timeout from Gateway as he talks some things over, and looks like they might have found a little bit of an opening there, and they want to try to expose that a little bit.
Great point, and as we're in this timeout,
I'd like to give a shout out to the boys and girls bowling team of West Deptford as they hosted a faculty-student Scotch doubles today that I was fortunate enough to partake in for a little bit.
I did not know that, Joe. How did that go?
I got to roll a few with Meredith Citrone today. We
Ooh.
bowled a 174 and a 180. I didn't get to participate in the no-tap third game, which means if you got 9 pins, it would count as a strike. Mr. Seeley and Cyrus stole the show today as they had 10 strikes in the first game. These are legit strikes going back and forth, but an awesome event put on by the boys and girls bowling team today, getting some faculty out there to interact with the students. I can tell you there was one guy who really struggled today by the name of Mr. Morrell. Found himself paired up on a lane down by the Mr. Kirshner, and he could not shake.
Yeah. And
Could not shake what Mr. Kirshner was putting down, and all of a sudden he looks over his shoulder and Mr. Jacobowski shows up, and they continued to put the pressure on the big guy, and he struggled a little bit.
yeah, and Coach Morrell, obviously great football player, Joe, but I think that's his only sport, and wrestling. But other than that, Joe, I don't know.
I would compare Mr. Morrell bowling to like Fred Flintstone throwing a boulder down a bumpy surface and seeing what he comes up with. But hey, that's why you love him.
Yep.
And awesome to see an administrator out
Yep.
supporting our bowling program, and just really cool to see all the different teachers and faculty and parents that came out to support an awesome event.
It sounds like an awesome event, and obviously that bowling team is looking great right now.
Really solid. Oh my.
Chris Malloy proving himself out here, Joe.
That's what you love to see, just staying active. Chris is a long, athletic, strong kid, and he's using it all today and putting it down. Great job by Chris.
With the N1, he will go to the line, try and get a 3-point play. Here comes his free throw. No good. Ooh, John gets the rebound. Up. No good. Burns with the rebound. No good.
But great hustle again on the offensive rebounds from the Eagles.
Mustar with the drive will get the foul. I believe he will shoot at the line.
There he is again, number 1 Mastara, not backing down. Undersized kid, but really likes to attack. And again, in a lopsided game right now, he continues to come at it, and you love to see that kind of heart and determination.
Yep. I'm not sure if you've seen his facial expressions, Joe, but he's determined right now.
Absolutely.
He's locked in.
There's a quality free throw right there, good-looking shot. I would assume he's probably a younger guy in the program there. And if he's not, I apologize. But looks like he's going through that growth spurt right now, and he's probably going to have a very successful career here for the Gators.
Ooh, finds Zion down the court, down to Logan. Great pass. Ooh, no good.
Great unselfish look from Zion White right there, seeing Logan Nichols wide open under the basket. But I think what you'd like to see there is we've got to hustle back on defense, and then an errant pass right there. That's not the type of stuff Coach McEwen wants to see.
Yep, and it will be gateway ball, Starkey. Ooh, step back 3, up and in for Gateway.
43-18 Eagles, 1 minute to go. Shane Byrne with the strong take.
Ooh, Malloy with the rebound, up and in. I'll tell you what, Joe.
The board man, Chris Malloy, delivers again.
Malloy with it, down the wide, slowing things down. Nichols in the corner.
Back out to White, 30 seconds to go in the third.
Back to Nichols.
Again, the Eagles continuing great ball movement. Everyone on the floor touching the basketball.
Oh, great find by Nichols to Burns, up and in.
And that's a product of multiple passes right there. When the ball stays hot, it is tough for a defense to defend. Great look.
As the buzzer sounds, the Star tries to put up a three, no good. It is 47-18, and I mean, Gateway putting up some points in the third quarter.
Hey, both teams still going at it. Obviously, the Gators a little overmatched by an Eagle basketball team that is hitting their stride. But let's see what these last 8 minutes bring. I'm sure Gateway right now talking about what else we can do to improve our program. How else can we attack the Eagles? And I got to believe Coach McEwen on the other end is saying, guys, I'd like to see us put up a goose egg in the fourth. I'd like to hold them to 18 points. I want to stay active on the defensive end. And again, I want to keep the ball hot and keep it moving and give a lot of guys an opportunity to prove themselves today.
Yep, and what can we do to get better? You know, let's not take a step back. Let's take a step forward and learn from this game, Joe. And let's see what West Everett does in this fourth quarter.
I think you're absolutely right. I think at this point in the season, there is no looking back for the Eagles. You're running out of time. It's now or never in terms of improvement and really solidifying yourself as a Group 2 contender. And as we all know, that Camden High basketball team, stands at the top of Group 2 right now, and we're looking to get another crack at them.
Yep.
Here we go. Fourth quarter underway. 47-18 Eagles.
Oh, Hagan with the shot, mid-range jumper, up and in.
Ooh, Gators coming out with a full court press here in the fourth. The Eagles finally beat it.
Down to Malloy. Up. Oh, no good.
Wow, that ball sat on the rim for a good 2 seconds there. Doesn't fall. That's the Gators again with a quick bucket.
Yeah, Starkey with the drive right there. 47-22. And Gateway takes their timeout, Joe.
Quick 30-second timeout. I think he likes what he saw there from the full court press. Very, very active, and the Gators come out and get 2 quick buckets. And again, I got to believe Coach McEwen on the other end right now is just, hey guys, slow this down, all right? This is our time to really, really show our dominance in this game right now. Don't give them a chance to feel like they're coming back into this game. This is the foot on the throat mentality right here.
Yep. Foot on the throat, and let's keep moving forward. Oh, finds Burns, driving up the court, down to White, back to Fair in the corner. Fair with pump fake, drives, ooh, turnover, Gateway, Starkey driving. With a foul on West Stafford. On Shane Burns, as Mr. Sealy just confirms it. Gateway throwing in. Starkey with the ball. Ooh, drives, backs up, and hits the mid-range jumper. Ooh, Shane Burns, mid-range jumper, no good.
Connor Fair with the rebound, finds Nichols. We'll have a jump ball inside the paint.
It will still be Eagle ball.
Seems like a quick call there, but you and I do not evaluate officiating. We are not officials, just commentators.
Great point, Joe.
Nichols to inbound.
Down to Burns. Nichols finds Malloy in the post. Back to Nichols. Calling out a play right now. See if something can get something going.
Great job by Logan working through some discomfort.
Oh, great find right there. Great ball movement, and that's what we've seen all night, Joe. That's been the name of the game, is ball movement and being unselfish.
Absolutely. I think that's the only way to play this game. You know, sometimes it's going to be one or two guys who take over, and other times you're going to be able to balance it out. And it's nice to see the Eagles balance it out tonight.
As Franklin and Wilson come back in.
Eagles trying to play with 6 there. I like it if you can get away with it, but as we know, only 5 players on the court at a time.
Oh, new player in, number 24 for Gateway. Oh, Mastaro comes in, gets the rebound, up and in.
There's Mastaro again, continuing to work hard.
Ooh, fair driving. Sent back by Mastaro. He came out of nowhere, Joe.
He is a workhorse, man.
Yeah.
You know, obviously we're here rooting for the Eagles as we go here and put on this production, but that's a quality play there from Mastaro. Well done, young man.
West effort back on offense. Wilson. Ooh, to Burns. Mastaro everywhere on the court right now, Joe.
So active. You can tell he's full of explosive muscle.
And I think he's trying to get his team into it, Joe. I'm not sure if it's working.
I agree with you, but he hasn't stopped the effort. And here they come trying to jump the ball again. McEwen looking for the feed down low. Kicks it out to Byrne.
Ooh, no good.
That'll be a foul on number 4, Connor Fair there on the rebound.
It will be Gateway ball.
49-27 Eagles, 5:37 to go in the fourth. Eagles a foul away from being in the bonus and sending Gateway to the line.
And what do you think about these young players, Joe, as we close in the fourth? What do you think? We have trust in them?
I think you have to. I mean, these are going to be some guys you're going to rely on next year as well. And, you know, it's not like the schedule gets any easier each year. When you play Colonial Conference basketball, you better believe that every team in the conference is going to put a quality product on the floor. And you just got to continue to work and continue to develop at our youth level and at the middle school level. And I believe, you know, the players are there. We're just going to have to continue to build on what the seniors we're going to lose have built. And in my 7 years, that's all it's ever been. It's like they want to leave it to the next group, and that group tries to uphold it and improve it, and that's all we can ask for.
Yep. Both free throws go in.
Hagan knocks him down for the Gators. Eagles up 20.
Oh, McEwen with the pass to Franklin. Oh, down the fair. Up and in.
Connor Fair with the left hand gets it to fall.
Great pass by Franklin, keeping it alive. Oh, rebound by Wilson. Slowing things down a little bit. Burns with it, McEwen driving. Oh, up and in. Great post move right there.
McEwen putting the pivot foot down, putting it in the blender, up and in.
Mastaro driving. I believe that's a foul on West Stefford.
24, Shane Byrne
Yep.
there. I don't know if that's a 2-shot foul or a 1-and-1 here.
And Mastaro here, as he's been the star of the second half for the Gators, will get his shot.
And that was a non-shooting foul, but he makes the front end of the 1-and-1, and he'll have another.
Here comes his second. Oh, does not go in. Malloy with the rebound, as he's been.
What do you think? He's got 6 to 8
Yeah.
rebounds. That's what I got in my head right now. I bet he's got close to double-digit points as
Yeah.
well.
He's been proving himself tonight, Joe, and trying to get a chance in some big games.
Absolutely. Just a good kid who works hard. Came out for the football team for the first time this year.
Oh, shot does not count. But
Ooh, looks like we're going to call a jump ball before the shot, but again, great hustle from Malloy and the Eagles.
oh, Gateway throwing a long pass. Does not work out.
Don't see many Hail Marys work. Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers has a few in his career, but, you know, that's elite. But I like the idea from Gateway, still trying to get after the basket, even though they're down 23.
West ever passing in.
Oh, seemed like a quick foul.
Quick 5 right there. He should be a wrestling ref, Joe. We could get some back points out of him.
Holy smokes, that was, I think that was 3 swipes right there, and we got 5 points all of a sudden. Again, I did not have the stopwatch out there. You know,
Yeah.
we'd prefer if it was a sand timer, but
Yeah. Just seemed like a quick 5, Joe.
Malloy back to Franklin for
Ooh, bang! Up and in, Franklin for the 3.
and that's what the Eagles are hoping he develops into, a spot shooter, knockdown shooter. He'll
Yeah.
give you the big 3 when you need it.
And you just saw right there, put it on the clampers. Oh, Malloy driving. Oh, gets no good. Gateway gets the rebound, driving up Mastero.
Ooh, stops on
Yeah.
a dime.
Ooh, with the 3, no good.
Wondering if number 1 Mastaro plays tailback for the
Yeah.
Gators.
Ooh, Burns.
Ooh, strong take from
Yeah.
Byrne. Shane Burns, sophomore, phenomenal soccer player. Really like the way he works. Logan Nichols tracks it down. Gonna slow it down here for the Eagles. Looks over to Coach McEwen, gets the play call.
Ooh, great dish to Nichols. Up, no good. Finds the rebound. Foul.
Looks like that's a foul on the Gators. Gonna be on the floor.
And, okay.
Not sure if I saw the foul there, but it'll be Eagle ball. Tommy Franklin to inbound.
Yep.
3:01 to play in the game.
Finds White. Down to Franklin. Ooh. Tries to find Malloy in the post.
Looked like a travel, but they're going to let him
Yeah.
play.
Ooh,
Mastaro
Mastero.
for 3, in and out.
No good. And Mastero seems to be taking control of the team right now and just trying to put as many points up as he can.
Hey, timeout, Eagles. 30-second timeout.
And as we're at the timeout, it is 56-30. West Defford up on the Gators. And as we said, come meet us Thursday night. I believe we'll be broadcasting that one too against Lindenwold. Should be going. If you can't make it here in the Nest, just visit our broadcast on WDTV 08. You should see it right away.
And that's right. We're just putting this out there so we can keep Eagle fans all across the world, for that matter, involved in West Defford athletics. We're hoping that the Baggi family over in Italy is
Yep.
checking out the broadcast, getting to see their son Anto playing. It's a kick ball
Yep.
from the Gators. Hope the scorer's table's okay there.
Coach Morello does take pride in that scores table.
He did work hard to get that
Yep.
thing. Weighs about 1,000 pounds.
Gateway putting the pressure on, defensive-wise. Mastero. Oh, trying double team. Finds Malloy in the post. Oh, fair. Getting aggressive down there, but does not get the rebound.
Love the
Hagan
way-
taking it up.
Love the way Connor Fair's working down low for a rebound there.
That's number. Ooh, great defensive play by Franklin, knocking it out of bounds.
PA announcer Mr. Seeley had to agree with you there. Let us know, great defense.
Ooh, pass in. Finds number 11. Crush.
Wow, what a last name.
Yeah.
Crush, crushing it down low. 2 points for the big man. Tell you what, Gators still playing tough defense, making the Eagles earn it.
Ooh, Malloy finding it down low. It's his night tonight.
He said he was looking to attack. It's awesome to see it all come to fruition for Chris Malloy.
Nichols with the steal.
Smart basketball
Yeah.
play there, pulls it out and let the offense set up. Great job, Logan Nichols.
I believe they'll be out on Gateway as they poked it out of Malloy's hands.
Got White to inbound, 1:25 to go here in the game, 58-32 Eagles.
Lloyd with it. Back to John. Great find. Oh.
Strong take just doesn't fall.
Oh, Massaro going for the drive. Oh, great finish at the rim.
I just love his effort. Strong finish at the rim. I'm pretty sure he touched the rim right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
he got up there, Joe.
he's maybe 5'8" to 5'10".
Yeah.
You love to see that kind of hustle even when your team's out of it.
Oh, Malloy. Oh, could not put it in.
In and out from Malloy, but look at the hustle still from the Eagles. Up 24 and going for every ball.
Oh, Malloy driving.
Looks like an offensive foul on Chris Malloy. I'm guessing with the push off there.
Yeah. There's a lot of contact there, Joe. I'm not sure if it was offensive or defensive, but
38 seconds ago, you gotta let that thing play out.
Gateway will inbound it. Hagan picks it up. Ooh, puts on some dribble moves. Shot does not fall.
The Eagle basketball coming in, 32 and a half seconds to go. And at this time, no better time. Oh, looks like we're gonna have, in the bonus, we're gonna shoot here.
Oh, wow. I did not notice that one, Joe, but
That'll be Logan Nichols stepping to the line.
if he makes the first one, Joe, he will get his second.
Here it goes, front end of the 1-and-1.
Ooh,
Got it.
Confident shot. Right up and in.
No thought about it, just flick of the wrist right there.
Second one.
Got it.
Splash.
Well, 30 seconds to go as this game winds down. Eagles up 26. I'd like to give a big shout out to the whole crew again.
Yep.
Brooklyn, Max, Shawnee, Dukes behind me, I believe.
Yep.
And the man behind the curtain, the man, the myth, the legend that makes it all possible, Mr. Ray Kirshner, who goes above and beyond to enhance our athletics, our school, and everything that he does. We're so thankful. So that'll be it, 60-36. Shout out Kobe Bryant as he scored 60 points in his last game. Our team scored that, as did our JV team. You gotta love that. Great win for the Eagles.
And that'll be it. As Joe just said, I'd like to give obviously a huge shout out to the crew, as Joe just said, and Mr. Kirsch as well. And also thank you to Joe for doing this. We know you're a trainer, and we're not sure if this is allowed or not, but we appreciate it, Joe. You're the best. And I'm Gavin Shields.
I'm Joe Panchella.
Thank you for another great night.
Take
Sign
care.
off.